Why, hello there. It's me, Joy. It's been a little while. I know I said I was going to be making a couple videos and releasing them soon. That was like almost like 3 weeks to a month ago. Um, I get sick very easily now. I've been getting sicker, and it's just been wasting a lot of my energy trying to heal up. I've also been, trying to deal with just life in general, and that's been taking up a large part of my time, especially with the nonprofit that I've started. I'm really putting a lot of effort into it as much as I can, in places where I know I'm like allowed to, um, and able to financially and stuff like that. Um, so far, the nonprofit technically has made only about like $2, to be honest. Um, but that's not the point. I don't necessarily care about the money. I mean, I do in a way so I can help people, but I don't care about getting like tons of funds because like that's not the point of why I started this. I started it to just help people in general. If there was a way in life to um, just do everything for free, I would still be doing it. Like, if money was no issue, I would still be, putting all the time and effort I can into providing certain resources and services and stuff like that to the people in need of, this thing that I started. Essentially, I talked about it a little bit in my last episode of, this little Minecraft series that I'm doing. But I'm essentially creating a nonprofit where people can have a safe landing, if they're in a pit of despair, basically, a place where you can get certain resources, either from us or from other third parties. I'm just curating a link area of a bunch of resources at the moment. Um, and I just want to help people as much as I possibly can. I see way too much n- not good things going on, and I just want to be someone who can provide some type of safety net, I guess, and support. You know, I myself never really got a lot of support, or anything like that growing up. No one really listened to me. No one cared about me, no matter how hard I tried, to either cry out, show proof, anything like that. No one really cared. But when people come to me, I tend to believe them. And I'm not trying to say, like, in terms of, scammers and stuff like that. That gets red flagged on me right away. But the recent people who have come to me through my nonprofit, I really do believe them and what they need and what they've been telling me, what their story is, and how hurt they are. And I definitely believe that we need to have that more as a thing, not just, with going to therapy or something like that, but just believing like your next door neighbor kind of attitude. And if something happened to them and they're like on the verge of tears and trying to tell you what happened, I mean, I don't feel like a lot of these people would be trying to scam or grift, um, through a story like that. I tend to try to believe people. I do have certain doubts at times, but I tend to believe people like this. People need help. I wish that I could be someone who can fully help everyone. Like, again, like I said, if money wasn't an issue, either I had a ton of money to provide all the services for these people to help give aid back, or even like money never existed, you know, however it matters, or whatever, it doesn't matter. I just want to be there and support people and help you all as best as I can. I mean, it sucks when no one's there to help you. And one of the reasons why I created this, nonprofit is to help the little person, help the little people. I mean, not literally like midgets or something. I mean, yes, you're definitely included and welcome to be helped, obviously, but I'm just saying like the people who don't get noticed, who don't get recognized, who don't have their voice heard, I want to help everyone. One of my big inspirations when I was growing up as a little kid, I watched a lot of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and one of the quotes, I believe his mother said to him, is like, go to the helpers.
You know, my mother used to say a long time ago, whenever there would be any really catastrophe that was in the movies or on the air, she would say, always look for the helpers. There will always be helpers, even just on the sidelines. That's why I think that if news programs could make a conscious effort of showing rescue teams, of showing medical people, anybody who is coming into a place where there's a tragedy, to be sure that they include that. Because if you look for the helpers, you'll know that there's hope.
You will always find someone who is trying to help. And that's me. I want to help. I want to help you. You watching right now. I don't know what I can do to help you, but hopefully, some of these videos that I might make will help you. I'm trying to think of a couple things that I will be making IRL content that will be showcasing a little bit more of the Safe Joy initiative and stuff like that. I really want to provide something for you all as best as I can. I know I do a lot of my videos down here, or at least like starting them down here. Sometimes I don't know where to go for my videos in a way. I just like to yap a lot. So let's go somewhere else really quick, alright? Hi, I'm in a new spot. I haven't really been... Honestly, I haven't really been up here in quite some time. One of my first episodes and stuff, after I got building this after a live stream, is like the last time I was kind of up here. Yeah, I built this farm, and I haven't really used it. Like I've used it a little bit, but not too much, So yesterday, and I'm gonna be going back tomorrow. I had to go talk to the police, and I had to file a report against somebody, because they are stalking me and harassing me, and I am going to be putting forth a restraining order on that person now. There was a video. I've privated it. Probably will re-upload it as an edited version. But I had to private a video. It was up for quite a while. But I had to private the video for, at least for now, but it probably will go up later as a edited version. And that's kind of... how do I put it? In that video is the person that I am putting the restraining order on. because they are harassing me and stuff. They're claiming I'm harassing them. I have not, ever since that video, ever since I kicked them out. I haven't dealt with them, talked to them, done anything with them, but they're claiming that I am stalking them and harassing them and mass reporting all of their new social profile accounts and stuff like that. I haven't done anything like that. As soon as they walked out and they left, I was just like, oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God that they're out of my life. However, they're still in my life a little bit. And I'm still kind of putting together a different video on them as to, not support them or anything like that. That's originally why that video was uploaded. It was uploaded for my protection and safety for what they were doing. I even stated that in the video, and they agreed to that in the video. And I'm doing it to make awareness of this person. I've only been involved with them for, the last 3-4 months, 6 months, possibly, type thing. But they've been doing their spiel for the last almost 10 years. And that's not good. That's not fun. Hold on. I keep pushing the wrong button. Hi. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not good. That they've been, scamming people, grifting people, harassing people, essentially, for the main part. Just straight up harassment. Doxing and a whole bunch of other claims that they're doing. I don't condone any of that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to remain silent right now for a little bit. For what's going on, and I want to, like I said, I'm making a full video about this person, and stuff, and that's where I will probably talk a lot more about what's going on behind the scenes, stuff after the initial, the restraining order that goes through and stuff like that. I don't want to bring too much to light, as of right now, just because of how crazy they are. And I don't want to get more crazed involved, and stuff like that, even though it's probably going to happen. Yay, for crazy events and crazy people, going on in my life. But yeah, I thought I would let you guys know that I went to the police and filed a report against them, and I just am in the process of getting a restraining order against them. I've never had to file a restraining order. I've never had to do something legally like this in a way to pretty much anybody. So it's new to me. I'm still learning the law, at least, with stuff like that. And it's actually put a little bit of light into my mind, however you want to maybe describe, how you see a new chapter in your life, kind of. I might be trying to actually become a lawyer now, or at least have that under my profession of stuff that I know how to do, and whatnot. That way I can protect myself a little bit more if things like this happen again, or just in general for, if I get pulled over by the police or something. I've been pulled over many, many times. I've never actually received a ticket. I've just received many warnings. I'm even surprised I've never even received a fix-it ticket. But I want to, protect myself with the law and learn the law a little bit more. Like, I know my rights. I know, a lot of things about the law and all, but it's like I want to learn a little bit more. That way I can help more people. Like, with my my nonprofit. Like, I know I'm gonna need certain legal things for the nonprofit and stuff, so I might as well also take that into account for myself to learn the law a little bit better. Just to help me or to help other people within the Safe Joy nonprofit community. Okay, not gonna lie, I get lazy when I do farm this thing because it is so big. I need to make, what's it called? The villager farms here. I need to refix my villager breeder that's like way behind me, like 5,000 blocks behind me, to be honest. I need to go out there, fix that villager breeder. I'll probably build the farms out over near the villager breeder. I was going to build one that's this way behind me, but no. That one's closer. That one's like 300, 400, 500 blocks away. Not even that far. Maybe not even that. Another thing, to be honest, that has made me not record videos that much, or at least edit them, because I do have a number of videos that I actually want to put out that I've already recorded. I just need to edit them. Basically is depression. I've still been very depressed lately. I get a lot of I want to put it as groggy style depression, is the only way I can put it. I don't get much sleep lately, and the sleep that I do, I sleep pretty wrong. My neck hurts all the time. I get constant headaches from it. I used to be able to sleep in a way with lights on. I mean, I'm not necessarily leaving like my ceiling light on kind of thing. I would have some RGB lights next to my bed, and I like sleeping with them, or I did. And I would even leave my computer screens on and stuff like that, but lately it's been becoming too much. Really hurting my vision. I mean, I already wear glasses. And I need new glasses. Apparently you're supposed to get like new glasses, new lenses or whatever changed every 2 years or something like that. I'm going on my 6th year now of these lenses. I really need glasses. I haven't been able to, how would I put it? I guess insurance right now. There's a lot wrong with that going on. I'm still kind of mad at my insurance for not paying for my surgery that I got to remove two hernias, sorry. And I am now $27,000 in debt just because of my insurance not taking that, and I'm very upset. Insurance is a fucking scam. Yeah, I'm really just trying to think of certain things to talk about that I haven't been able to discuss lately, because I haven't been recording a video. Again, I've just been kind of depressed. It takes me, like today. It's currently 9 p.m. right now, and I didn't wake up probably until about 10:30, 11:30 a.m. in the morning or afternoon. I kind of slept in with my cat Midnight, and once I got up, I usually get coffee in the morning to help me wake up, but I just could not bring myself to getting a cup of coffee for some reason. I stumbled getting out of bed. I mean, this has been going on for the last like month or two, and it feels like it is getting worse. A lot of the times I feel like a lot of the times I feel like I am only able. My God, I'm feeling like I'm reading a weird script. Nothing of mine is scripted. I feel like a lot of the times I'm only able to do certain things at night. Insert SpongeBob reference now.
Here, please hit me as hard as you can.
Squidward, I'm working in the kitchen. At night.
Don't hold back.
And the reason why I do have a video that I recorded IRL style that I wanted to upload, but I just couldn't back in October about my dad and how he does not allow me to do anything. And that bothers the crap out of me. I'm not allowed to shower unless it's like once a week. I'm not allowed to, essentially, I'm not allowed to use the water. I've had the police called on me a minimum of 4 different times just for me doing the dishes. And when the police show up, my dad talks to them first. You know, they go to the person who was contacting the police first. So they walk over to my father. They talk to him, and then they'll come over to me and say, "So, did you do elder abuse? Did you hit him?" So, first off, my dad likes to claim that I'm doing elder abuse right off the bat to these police officers. And that's been stated so many times. I have so much proof of my father actually abusing me, and I mean a lot of proof, dating back when I was even a child. And so they start off with saying that I've done elder abuse, and you know, I tell them no, and then I tell them it's over doing the dishes, and then I tell them my dad will tell me that I have used, just within that little section of time trying to do the dishes, that I have wasted a minimum of $200 on just washing a fork. That's usually how he goes. And I'm like, I have never spent $200 alone for a water bill. Like that's absurd to me. That right there is just absolutely absurd to me. I don't waste water, you know. I mean, yeah, there might be times, I'll admit, that, you know, I might take a little bit of a longer shower, right? Because I want to get extra squeaky clean. But I don't waste the water. Like, I'm literally using the water to its advantage and stuff like that. And again, I can only shower like once a week, basically. And that, I guess he's fine with me doing it once a week, because I do take I guess a longer shower. I'm not saying that I overstate it like I was just saying, but I do take a little bit of a longer time since I'm only able to shower once a week. And I have to like clean every part of me and shave and stuff like that. So it sucks that I'm only allowed to do, you know, showering once a week. Same with like doing my laundry. Like that, since that uses water and stuff too. I can really only clean my bed sheets once every 2 weeks. And I don't know if this is a medical condition or something, but I sweat a lot, especially during the summer. When I sleep, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But I actually produce a lot of sweat and it gets my bedding soaked, and it stinks and stuff like that. And so I'm not like able to clean my bedding. I'm not able to clean myself after sweating and stuff like that. I feel gross. That all that I just said, not being able to shower, not being able to clean things, not being able to do the dishes, not being able to do a whole bunch, that, to be honest, is one of the biggest reasons why I am probably feeling sick. Why I get sick a lot more. And I'll just say this, when I was able to get away from my dad for a little bit and live, I guess, quote unquote, live in a different place for a couple days, spending time away from him, basically, I'm able to do everything. But I can't afford that right now. I don't have money. I've been struggling myself. I mean, that's another big thing to talk about. So, yeah, not to get political, but the orange shit stain needs to be fucking removed. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I didn't vote for this person. I will never vote for this person. I mean, I will vote for him to be thrown into prison or, you know, something like that. But I will never vote for this person to be in office where they are right now, how they got here and stuff like that. It baffles the fuck out of me that why the fuck did 77 fucking million people vote for this fucking shit-stained clown? You guys are in a fucking cult. So, yeah. With the things that this person is doing in office, not just him, but, you know, his goons and stuff like that, it does make it harder for me to get certain resources myself, help I need myself, and stuff like that. Like, I really need to get my meds and stuff like that, and I haven't been able to get them. I really need to, you know, want to have food on the table and stuff like that, and so I can't provide that right now. There's just so much that I can't do, you know, not just because of my fucking dad, but because of this fucking shit stain of a fucking person. I'll be a little quiet. No, I fucking won't. You guys know. If you guys voted for him, I guess that's fine. But you are in a cult. I hope you are learning your lesson as to why you shouldn't just vote for the person you think is cool, because that's, in a way, a lot of people voted that way. They think he's cool. Especially for like the memes and stuff that no, those aren't memes. This is just hateful, fascist bullshit, and I don't condone it. I don't like it. I wish this never happened. It shouldn't have happened in the first place, but yet, you know, here we are, right? But hopefully soon, like legitimately hopefully soon, this person will be removed. Like, I've kind of wanted to make several videos, you know, shorts or something like that, saying, you know, this is what the administration is doing now, blah, 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 you know, stuff like that. Like, and one of the things that really bothers me, really fucking grinds my fucking gears, I understand to a professional level in a way, and especially in a way that Trump himself would understand, that we can't be just throwing around, hey, fuck you, I hate you kind of thing. But I really don't like that people are not calling stuff out as it should be. A lot of people are starting to call certain things out. However, they're still wording it in a way that's still kind of garnering to that administration, still kind of giving them a small bit of power and stuff like that. Like, the one thing that I hate seeing, like one of the biggest things in a way that I hate seeing when I read news headlines, so and so slammed their opponent, so and so slammed their, like, I get what they're meaning by saying the word slammed, but to me it doesn't feel as professional as they're trying to make it sound to be. It still feels like they are giving, you know, their opponents or whatever the benefit of the doubt when they're not fully calling something out. And I want to call things out all the time. I mean, as much as I would like to call things out, I can't all the time. But yeah, people start calling things out. Start, you know, not necessarily attacking these people, but like make them defenseless with their words, because they are still sucking the boot. Okay, let me end this video off with showing some things that I haven't shown off in a little while. I think I showed this in the last video partially. I mean, it was only to like right there, but I kind of got this part done. But it still isn't fully a circle. It's off. I don't know what I did. I've been copying it. I'm looking through an image. I am not using Axiom or World Edit or anything like this. I've never actually made a circle, to be honest. I've never done something like this in Minecraft. The biggest like circle I've ever made in Minecraft is like maybe 8 blocks. Like this right here, this first line that I'm walking on to the cobblestone, that's only 7 blocks long. I've never really made a big circle. This is 125 blocks long or whatever. I know math. I know math in a way.
Math is math. Math is math.
Yeah, I've just been running, or not running, but looking at an image on my side monitor and stuff like that, and trying to build it out right. That cobblestone pillar in the middle, that's actually the center of the world. That is 0, 0. And once I do, you know, finally connect it up over there, that actually fits. This is where I'm going to be building my safe joy thing, like I said. That thing over there that you can kind of see there with the swords. Yeah, that's where I will be building this. And it's going to be an awesome little city town thing. Alright, now let me show. Oh, I sat. Okay, hi. I forgot I had the sitting mod installed. Yeah, let me show you these things that I've been building up over here. I think this one was in the last video, but not like this. We're going here first. This was floor level. But I've built it upwards. It is taking me quite a long time to gather all these resources. And I'll admit, I've probably had to do from iron, gold, and copper. I've had to replace these like 4 different times, because at first I forgot about the copper armor because it just came out and all, and so I put gold here. And then I accidentally put copper up here, because I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a new one, it's just in between. It's like, no, it's less, and stuff like that. And I think I switched also the iron and gold at one point, and that took me a little while. Diamonds, it definitely took a little while to gather up all those. I went diamond hunting for probably 6 hours at one point, and got all those. This one, netherite, that's gonna take a little while. That's definitely gonna take a little while. And I really only want to fill these up when I have all the resources. I'm like, I probably have enough netherite to maybe make 6, I would say, things of armor, besides, you know, the netherite that I have here. Possibly 8, but I want to make sure that I have enough to fill out all of these. And there is 20. There's 10 here, and then in between the two, there's 10 there. So that's how I've been doing it. I was originally doing it 18, but when I was building this up more and stuff, I accidentally added 2 more, and I didn't realize it until after. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just have 2 extra normal pieces of armor or something like that, because once I do complete these, hopefully I'm able to add all the trims to these. And I also plan, I'll put them on these. Nope, not on me, not on me. I don't even remember if you can. You can, okay. Yeah, I want to put elytras all on the turtle shell ones as well. That way I'll collect more elytras. I'm doing this as a small way of, you know, hey, it's a trophy room type thing, but it's also like, hey, I can get more armor that's already pre-made and stuff like that. Sure, it's a single-player world. I'm not going to really be using the leather, copper, or gold armor, or probably even the iron, but it still is like, hey, I can use it, right? It's something that I can come and use. I'm trying to gather up all the trims. This is all the trims that I have currently. So it's going to take a little while. I know you can duplicate them, and I will be duplicating them. Once I get the full 18 of them, I just need to go get, you know, another 10, basically. But yeah, this is my little trophy room. And this is where I'll be putting... This is where I'll put my trophy if I had one. Pretty much room.
Hey, what's this little thing sitting on Mom's giant hope chest?
That's my tiny box of dreams.
Oops. Sorry, Dad.
Oh, don't worry about it, Timmy. My dreams were shattered years ago.
The dragon kill. I don't remember what date I was going to put. And then this is just a room I was going to be making of storage. Which, yeah, I still will. I'm doing the full grain and mumbo kind of thing right now. Not finishing the backside the way. But, you know, I was going to put storage in here. I don't know what I'm going to be putting in here now. I mean, probably still storage. Just random. Now let's go look at this. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's definitely been taking me a little while. I've gathering all this quartz. I don't necessarily have a village trader to get quartz at the moment. So I've been mining all of this by hand. The gold, the quartz, the wood, everything. And I'm still kind of filling this up with chests. I still haven't done everything. I keep forgetting at times that, you know, I need to come in here and put down more chests. But it's the other thing is I don't know what blocks I fully want to put down for them. Like, some of these are just placeholders in a small degree. Like, yeah, torches in here. Why are there torches? This is where all my scoot is. Or is that how you say it? Turtle scoot? Yeah, I guess. Dark oak and pale oak. So I guess a double whammy. That right there, that warp sign was hanging like right here, or this one, but still. And then I again, it's not even done with the backside. I forgot this area of glass. It might be glass. I might have a doorway or something like that. If it's glass, I'm gonna have to build a path that goes all the way out here to go to this village and place over there. And then, yeah, if you want to get up to it, you can either fly or, you know, walk up here. This is the only set of stairs that are getting up here. And I made a little bit too much blue, and I might still be using it for more up, but I don't know. It's probably only going to go up to that point, maybe 2 blocks taller, but I still need to finish going around. I need to make an actual roof. I need more gold right here. I don't even know if I'm going to be putting glass all the way around, like all of these, or just leave it as like a little, you know, fence kind of thing. I know I'm leaving this open so you can fly in and land on it and stuff. I essentially wanted to build this, my trophy room thing, as like my new base, but then I started putting more effort into this basically as my new base. Up here, like I'll probably be building a better place to sleep, obviously, a small storage area up here for shulker monsters basically, and you know, a potions thing and stuff like that. I've never actually done potions. I've never actually dealt with potions in Minecraft. I've made maybe a couple night vision potions. I remember making a lot of those on one of my friends' worlds. That was on the Xbox days too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to start dealing with potions. To be honest, I like potions. The magic that Minecraft calls it. But one, I do wish potions would stack. And two, I kind of wish that there were actual magic, like spells or something like that. And yeah, I know you can do mods and stuff like that. That will probably bring that to light. But I want like an actual wand that we can use or something. And do kind of magic. It would have to be like really, really late game stuff maybe. I don't know how that's going to work. The new Hightail trailers that are, you know, being produced and coming out, a lot of people are ecstatic about that. I might have a video solely dedicated to the Hightail update thing, and because I do want to talk about a little bit of that, not right here. This video is getting on a little bit too long, so that will be in a future, you know, video. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I still need to finish my sheep farm. I need to add another thing of that. I need to finish building all around the iron farm. I need to fix my creeper farm a little bit, at least light up some of the caves and stuff down there. There's still quite a few things that I would like to do. So I'm going to end it off here at this lovely build. I did not build this, but this is a very lovely build that I like to come over here and hang out with. You know, all the foxes that are around. I love foxes. I really wish I could own one as a pet, but my state does not allow you to own a fox as a pet unless it's like you're in a certain group of people or something like that. I wish. I love foxes. I am a fox. But yeah, I love to come over here sometimes, hang out, AFK, and just relax for a little bit. I mean, it's nice. And yeah, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you again to all my supporters, and you know, either one-time supporters or people who are still, you know, subscribed to me and stuff like that. I love you all. Please be safe out there. Please, you know, go clean your water bottle right now and go fill it up with water if you haven't. Stay hydrated, everybody. You know, go take care of yourself as well. You need that. I love you all. Thank you again for the support. And remember to like and subscribe for more content. Peace out.